Hi guys, good afternoon, good afternoon. So, kahit 5 p.m. yung schedule natin and then hindi pa tapos yung countdown, I decided to start the live na lang. And then at the same time kasi gusto ko na makapag-engage din sa inyo and then makapag-shoutout sa inyo. Especially sa mga bagong faces, especially kay Erland, Kalob, si Dale, andito na yan. Sino pa ba? Si JB, si Maris, and then si Alexis, si Yeng Pogi. I pretty much remember Yeng Pogi last time kasi when we do Q&A, active siya palagi. So, yun. Si Alisa hindi yan bago pero sige. Hi Ali. The Happy. Hi Belina. Hello Mel. Oh yan, andito si Ate Rita. So yun, andito din si Jess, andito din si Radley, yung teammate ko. Andito si Leticia. Si Elle andito din. So medyo madami na tayo. Now, before we start, kasi yung gagawin natin ngayon is somewhat different, no? Kasi this has been requested by a lot of people, and then yung iba din kasi I've been receiving tons and tons of emails kung paano nga ba makakuha ng client, mga ganun. And then yung iba naman is more on paano makakapag-start as a landing page designer. So naisip ko na what if gumawa na lang ng event and then i-host natin sa YouTube. Kasi gusto ko naman din na parang i-develop yung YouTube channel ko and all. So, yun yung reason bakit tayo andito ngayon. So, just to set a proper expectation guys, habang nag-aantay tayo sa iba kasi nag-aantay tayo, mga 3 minutes lang. Just to set a proper expectation guys, yung gagawin natin for today is more on answering your questions in such a way na naka-broadcast siya. Kasi you guys can watch it again and again. And then at the same time, habang ina-answer natin yung mga tinatawag nating limiting belief, yung gagawin din natin is more on providing you guys with action steps. Kung ano yung pwede nyong i-apply kaagad para makakuha kayo ng client. Tapos, of course, if you have any follow-up questions, you can also ask it on the comment section. Tapos, syempre, i-answer ko live. So, yun. I guess yung quick favor na hihingin ko lang sa inyo is number 1, can you like this video on YouTube para mas madami tayong ma-reach sa YouTube na ibang Pilipino na gustong maging landing page designer or mga designer na gusto nilang mag-switch to web design or landing page design, or yung mga designers na hindi nakakapag-charge ng malaki. So, it would really mean the world to me if you could also like the video para mas madami tayong ma-reach, and then at the same time, mas madami tayong matulungan. Okay? So, yun. And then, si Lemon James, wala muna ligo. Oh bro, wag lang muna. Pero thank you guys, thank you guys for being here. Yung kay Victor Alonzo, yung question niya, anong tool yung gamit ko? Later, I'll answer you kasi ilalagay natin yung lahat ng references or yung tool na ginagamit namin. Pero if you're looking for a tutorial wherein it's all about tools, I'd probably recommend na mag-search ka ng ibang YouTube channel na nagtuturo all about execution. The reason being is that a lot of people, a lot of designers know how to execute, how to build landing page, how to use those tools. Madami silang alam na tools, pero the problem is they cannot get clients. And yung gusto ko sanang i-address is more on how you can get client instead of focusing so much on the tools. Kasi if you, like just one search on YouTube, madaming tutorials on how to use those tools. Pero on how to get clients, I feel like sobrang konti lang yung gumagawa ng content na ganun. And I want to be somewhat different in such a way na yung goal natin is to na mas maging madami yung designers na Filipino na hindi undervalued. Kasi most Filipino designers cannot really charge high. And yung goal natin is for all the designer or for most of the Filipino designers na na maka-charge tayo ng high. Kasi nga yung talent natin guys, pang international yung mga designers dito sa Philippines. Eh yung problema lang is hindi nila alam paano makapag-charge ng higher. So napapunish tayo na Filipino creatives for being efficient. So yun yung gagawin natin ngayon. It's more on how you can become more valuable sa clients nyo so that you can also charge higher. So guys, baka pala may hater ako kasi I usually ask people ng comment 1, especially para malaman ko rin na na pwede na tayong mag-start. So I apologize kung merong mababad trip sa inyo kung magsabi ako ng comment 1, pero it's my way to know kung nagigets nyo yung topic. So now I think I think we can start. Can you comment 1 if we can start para mapakita ko na yung slides ko? Can you comment 1? Alright, sige, start tayo. So yun guys, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, guys? This time hindi naman tayo 1. Kindly comment yes if nakikita niyo yung screen para makapag-start tayo. And then habang nagko-comment kayo, I'll answer Joel. Makatarungan po ba yung 100 pesos per hour sa GA? I'm not sure what GA is, but 100 pesos is too low. Just to be honest with you, it's very, very low. And hopefully guys, after this live session, you'd be able to charge higher, like a minimum of $25 an hour. Okay? Kasi yung goal natin is for you guys, paano nyo ma-attract yung clients nyo. Okay? And somewhat a little bit of parang magkaroon din tayo ng mindset shift. Okay. Graphic artist. Okay. Okay. Sige. Oh. So, before we start, gusto kong mag-ask sa inyo ng question. Okay? Who can relate to these statements? Okay? Or parang sinasabi natin sa sarili natin na, number 1, I cannot get client because I don't have a design background and my design is ugly. Especially if you are, yung feeling mo na creative ka pero feeling mo pangit yung design mo or wala kang background sa design. Or sabihin na lang natin, you want to pursue design pero wala kang background. Then, the second is, like you believe na hindi ka nakakakuha ng client ngayon dahil wala kang portfolio, wala ka pang experience. Then the third is you wanted to shift into web pero hindi mo alam mag-code. Mga ganun. Tapos may iba naman na magsasabi na hindi ako nakakukuha ng client dahil sobrang taas ng competition and nare-reject ako palagi. Especially sa Upwork, especially sa online jobs, especially sa free app. And then, yung iba naman sasabihin, hindi ako nakakuha ng client dahil hindi ko alam saan hahanapin and paano sila i-approach. And lastly, hindi ako nakakakuha ng client kasi hindi ko alam kung ano yung result na mabibigay ko. Now guys, if you can relate to these statements or if natanong nyo kahit isa or nasabi nyo sa sarili nyo kahit isa dito sa statement na to, kindly comment 1 para at least ma-address natin sila. Or sige, sabihin na lang relate. Okay, sige. So, yung gagawin natin ngayon guys is more on we will address these statements. Kailangan natin i-break sila. While breaking these beliefs, meron tayong action steps. Okay? So, yun yung gagawin natin sa event na to. Okay? So, sige, diretso tayo. Now, eto yung first question ko sa inyo. What if yung statements na yun are myths or limiting beliefs? Now, sa pro group, yung paid group namin, we call it limiting belief moments or LBM. So yung statements na yun guys are myth. Okay? What if I tell you that those are just myth? Okay? So yung gagawin natin ngayon guys is we will give you or we will talk about the ultimate guide on getting your first freelance design client and stand out from the competition. So guys, if you have a notebook or kung paano kayo like makakag-notes, kindly take down notes para at least after this live event, you can immediately apply all the action steps. Okay? So sige, diretso tayo. Now, yun nga, yung gagawin natin guys is we will have this formula. We will have this formula. We will bust those myths and then at the same time, bibigyan natin ng action steps para makakuha kayo ng result. Pero a bit of warning guys, this formula only works when you take action and you stop making excuses. Kasi guys, kahit ibigay pa natin yung resources kasi mamaya magbibigay ako ng script, kahit ibigay natin yung strategy and all, kung hindi talaga kayo magte-take action hanggang nood lang kayo, hindi talaga kayo magkakaroon ng result. So yung gagawin natin ngayon is number 1, we will bust those myths kasi most of the time, takot lang tayo kaya hindi tayo nagkaka-result. And sometimes naman, kung hindi tayo takot, alam natin na kaya natin sa sarili, yung nangyayari, hindi tayo kumikilos. Nagiging tamad tayo. So, yung gagawin natin ngayon is more on building your confidence and at the same time, providing you with action steps para magkaroon kayo ng result. So, gagana lang siya if you stop making excuses and at the same time, if you immediately implement what you will learn from here. Okay? So, sige. Diretso tayo. Now, let's start from the first myth. Yung mga nagsasabi na, Errol, hindi ako makakakuha ng client kasi wala akong design background and pangit yung design ko. Yun yung first. Okay? Now, before tayo mag-proceed sa explanation ko, I want you guys to comment on the comment section, no? Na yung favorite Avenger nyo, yung corresponding number lang nila. Kindly comment it down below. Mamaya, I'll try to explain why I'm asking you to do this. Okay? So, antay ako ng konti habang nagko-comment kayo ng corresponding number ng favorite Avenger nyo. So yun, si L1, si Lemon James 7, si LME 1, Iron Man, si King Jasser 6, si Daisy, si Maurice 8, 7, 9, 1, 4, 2, 3, si L. Okay? Now guys, habang nagko-comment kayo, I want you guys to notice the other comments. Diyan pa lang may difference na, no? Different yung favorite Avenger nyo. If you love Iron Man and then yung iba, love nila si Spider-Man, basta i-notice nyo yan. Kasi mamaya, I'll try to explain it. Okay? So sige, diretso tayo. Now, sabi ni Chris daw, designers or people unfortunately confuse being a designer with being an artist, and they're very different things. Okay? So yung gagawin natin ngayon, bakit nasabi ni Chris daw na yung mga tao na ko-confuse sa definition ng design and then art, hindi nila ma-distinguish. So yung gagawin natin ngayon guys is we will define what is design and what is art. Okay? Tapos i-relate natin mamaya kung bakit ko kayo pinapili ng corresponding na or yung favorite Avenger nyo. So yun, what is design? So guys, design is a plan or a specification that solves problems by prioritizing consumers' needs above all else and mostly measured on impact and how it solves problems. So again guys, design is a plan that solves problems. Ulitin ko na naman guys, naka-highlight din yan. Design is a plan that solves problems. Kaya nga sinabi ni Steve Jobs, may famous quote siya. Kaya sabi ni Steve Jobs, design is not just about how it looks, but also how it works. Kasi nga, design is a plan to solve problems. While art is created with imagination that expresses ideas or feelings and mostly measured based on looks and emotional power. So, sabi ni Jennifer Aniston sa Friends, may quote siya dun, art is so subjective and people can react however they want. And yun nga din yung ginawa ko kanina. Pinapili ko kayo ng gusto nyong Avenger, yung favorite Avenger nyo. Kasi nga, your favorite Avenger is your own opinion. So, yun, like, yung problema dyan is that sinasabi mo na pangit yung design mo or wala kang design background kasi nakafocus ka sa art. It's not design. You're focusing so much on the beautification, hindi to beauty pageant, sadly. Okay? Kasi yung exercise kanina, your favorite Avenger is your own opinion. Okay? So kung sabihin mong pangit yung design mo, that's based on your own opinion, hindi opinion ng client mo. Okay? So kung wala kang design background, eto yung kailangan mong gawin. Number one, anything can be learned right now. I mean, it's just one Google away. Wala tayong excuse. Isang Google mo lang na sabihin mo gusto kong matutong mag-design, tutorial on how to do landing page, takes ang daming lalabas. Andyan yung YouTube. Tapos meron pang mga online courses. And then at the same time, eto, sabihin nyo ugly yung design nyo. Now, just because you think your work is ugly doesn't mean that your client will think that your work is ugly. Kasi, again, what your clients care about is how your work can solve their business problem. So don't be confused with the difference between design and art. Okay? So pag sabihin mo na, Errol, hindi ko kayang makakuha ng client kasi hindi ako designer, wala akong design background, pangit yung design ko. No, that's not true. It's your own perception. Point of view mo lang yan, pero hindi yan point of view ng client mo. Okay? So kasi tingnan nyo to guys, si Dudoy, si Kate, si Lali. Kung design background lang yung basahan, bakit yung former teacher nakaka-earn ng $15 an hour as a landing page designer? So if titingnan mo, the earning potential niya is 100,000 pesos a month by designing landing pages. Former teacher. Now, Kate, pharmacist, earns $350 per landing page design. Super simple landing page design. And when I interviewed Kate, yung tool niya na gamit, may mga designers na medyo mababad trip kasi feeling nila kailangan talaga gumamit ng Photoshop. Kate is just using Canva. Pero she can charge higher kasi she knows that it's not about the tool that you're gonna be using. It's all about the problem that you're gonna be solving. Okay? Now, tingnan natin si Lali. Former airport ground attendant and nagcha-charge ng $500 to $700 per landing page. Walang background sa design, but these people can charge high. Why is that? Kasi they know the definition or the difference between design and art. Design is all about solving business problems. Art is expressing yourself. So if you're saying na pangit yung design mo, you're pertaining to art, it's not design. Okay? So yun. You can get client even without design background. So what's your excuse? Okay? Ang dami pala natin dito. Alright, so sige, diretso tayo. Now, eto, sabi naman ng iba, Errol, hindi ako makakuha ng client kasi wala akong portfolio. Wala din akong experience, Errol. As in, gusto kong mag-shift. So mag-shift from, sabihin natin, from being a teacher into becoming a landing page designer. Or sabihin natin, kasi ako, I'm a nurse. Okay? I'm a nurse by profession, pero I switched to become a designer. Nang sabihin natin, like me, takot ako sa pandemic, ayoko talagang lumabas masyado. Sabihin natin na I want to shift my career from nurse to becoming a designer. And then yung excuse ko is wala akong portfolio and experience. Mostly kasi ganun yung excuse. Gustong mag-shift pero walang portfolio and experience. So hindi daw sila makakuha ng client. So yung gagawin natin guys is I will give you an analogy. Okay? So, eto guys, I want you to imagine a scenario. I want you guys to imagine a scenario. Sabihin natin, you want to eat pizza, so you decided to go to the mall. Okay? Pumunta kayo sa mall. And then, yung nangyari, when you arrive at the mall, there are two salespeople na nag-approach sa'yo. Two salespeople na nag-approach sa'yo. Okay? So, yung first salesperson, sabi niya, uy, masarap yung pizza namin, eto yung flyer, tingnan mo. And then yung isang salesperson, uy, eto pala yung free slice of pizza. Tikman mo, masarap yan. Now, my question to you guys, Which salesperson will you believe in? Kindly comment the corresponding number, and then I'll wait. Mamaya, Kevin, we will have a script on how to compose a proposal na medyo different siya in such a way na I'm not saying na 100% guaranteed na magre-reply yung client, pero sabihin na lang natin, out of 10, you will get at least 6 to 7 replies na interested yung client. Okay? So, madami yung nag-comment ng 2. Okay? Madami yung nag-comment ng 2 kasi gusto ng free slice of pizza. 'Di ba? Now, if we will relate it to our portfolio or kung ano yung pwede nating mabigay sa client. Guys, yung flyer na binibigay ng mga salesperson na mag-claim na masarap yung pizza nila, that's portfolio. Okay? Now, kasi kung magbigay ka ng design sample mo, how sure are you that that specific design sample is something that your client is looking for? Sabihin natin real estate yung client, pero yung nabigay mong portfolio is all about agency. Wouldn't you agree na hindi sila related? So hindi niya ma-appreciate. So why the hell would you hoard portfolio? Okay? Why the hell would you hoard portfolio kung hindi ka naman sure na relatable yun sa mga client? So, ngayon yung tanong, Errol, ano yung pwedeng gawin para mas mag-stand out ako? Ano yung parang corresponding na free slice of pizza? So, yung kailangan muna natin intindihin bakit ba humihingi yung client ng portfolio. So guys, when a client or a potential client would ask you portfolio, it's not to look at how good your design is. It's more on asking ng assurance or proof that you can really deliver. Okay? Yun lang. Kasi like say for example, pag bumibili ka sa mga nagtitinda ng lansones, wouldn't you agree na humihingi ka ng sabihin nila nga na masarap yung lansones namin, matamis. Wouldn't you agree na ikaw din sasabihin mo, pwede ngang kumuha ng isa, patikim. Matamis ba talaga? Totoo ba? Wouldn't you agree na yung hinahanap mo is not the looks of the lansones, but more on, sure ka ba na matamis ba yung lansones? 'Di ba? It's more on when a client asks for your portfolio, it's more on them asking assurance if makaka-deliver ka. Now, in our case, guys, sa CDPH, what we do is we give out free site audit. In short, chine-check namin kung asan yung pwedeng ma-improve sa landing page or sa sales page niya or sa website niya. Bakit? Kasi mas relatable yun eh. Now, if you do not know how to audit, guys, there's a featured video on this YouTube channel right now where you are watching from. There's a featured video. You can watch it. It's a 40-minute video. Step by step, tinuturuan kayo kung ano yung best practice ng audit. Okay? So kung hindi nyo alam, Errol, paano mag-audit? Hindi ko kasi alam. Now, there's already a free video. Okay? So you can watch the video. Now, if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe na lang din. Thank you. So, yun yung ginagawa namin is we provide free site audit. Kasi 'di ba, pag magpapacheck ka din sa doktor, hindi naman yung binibigay ng doktor is yung certificate nila na graduate sila as doctor. Wouldn't you agree yung ginagawa nila is more on tinatanong ka nila kung ano yung masakit sa iyo. 'Di ba? Same din yung ginagawa natin ngayon. Okay? We provide site audit to let them see kung ano yung specific problem sa business nila. Kasi kung mapakita natin sa kanila that we know what we are talking, even without those freaking portfolio na mga samples, yung client mo right there and then, i-hire ka. Now, that's how powerful site audit is. Okay? So, kung hindi mo alam mag-audit, andyan na yung video. I'm not sure kung bakit hindi ka pa makakapanood ng video. It's free. Kung hindi mo alam mag-audit, andyan na. So, what's your excuse again? Now, if you do not have any portfolio, so yun, like sabihin mo na, Errol, gusto ko pa rin gumawa ng madaming sample design. So yung question dyan is, how sure are you that the sample design that you give is in line with your prospect's business? None. And what's stopping you from offering an audit? None din, kasi andyan na yung video. So, if hindi ka pa kumilos, 'di ba? Wouldn't you agree na parang sinasabotage mo yung sarili mo? Kasi the video is already posted, the video is already free. A lot of people have been using that specific method. Even the paid members ng group namin, they're using the same method. So parang 'di ba walang excuse? And then tingnan mo si Zai, eto si Zai, hindi siya masyado like nag-start pa lang siyang mag-build ng portfolio pero most of the time what she's doing is she's offering an audit and right then and there na-hire siya kaagad. So yun, nag-o-offer siya ng site audit and then pag makita ng client na okay, alam ni Zai yung pinagsasabi niya, I'll hire her. So yun, 'di ba? So, yes, you can get clients even without portfolio or experience by providing site audit and not focusing so much on giving out flyers. Kasi there's no guarantee or how sure are you that that specific sample design is related to to your client's business. Zero guarantee. So now, pag hindi mo pa alam kung ano yung gagawin pag site audit, andun yung video sa YouTube channel ko. So, my question right now is, what's your excuse? Sige, pagbabasa muna ako. Si Arnel nagtanong kanina, i-upload niyo po ba sa YouTube ito, sir? Yes, this video will stay in YouTube. Hindi din ako actually sure pero I'm pretty much sure na pag live siya, tas naka-host siya kaagad sa YouTube, it will be automatically uploaded. So, sige, diretso tayo guys. Kindly comment yes if pwede tayong mag-proceed sa next na myth or limiting belief. Kasi hindi din ako sure kung kung okay pa. Alright, go, 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 go. Ang dami na ng yes. Sky Andromeda. Sir, kahit po ba newbie kaya to? Yes. Yes, kahit newbie kayang-kaya to. Like, kayang-kaya. Alright, sige, diretso tayo. Now, ito yung next na ito yung next na tawag nito na concern ng ibang gustong mag-offer ng landing page or website design or web page design. Especially sa mga graphic designer na sasabihin na kaya kong mag-graphics pero hindi ako marunong mag-code eh. So hindi ako pwedeng mag-offer ng landing page design. Hindi kasi ako marunong mag-code. Or sabihin natin, yung iba na nag-shift ako ng career. Gusto ko maging landing page pero Errol, hindi ako talaga programming background. Wala akong knowledge dyan. So, here's the thing guys. Now, if tatanungin nyo ako, Errol, kailangan ba talagang matuto mag-code? Knowing how to code is just a bonus pero hindi siya required. Bakit? Kasi each and every month or each and every day, sobrang dami ng tools na lumalabas. And these tools are called landing page builders. So these tools allows you to create live and functioning landing page without needing to write a single line of code. Okay? So may mga tools na pwede nyong gamitin para para makagawa ng functioning landing page kahit hindi kayo marunong mag-code. So, ito na yung tanong kanina ni Victor. Ano yung popular page builders? So, ito yung mga ginagamit namin pero personally, I would just use 3: Unbounce, Swipe Pages, and then Webflow. Yan yung namin. Yan yung focus namin ng mga tools. So, these are some tools na mga builders. Unbounce, Lead Pages, Insta Pages, ClickFunnels, Swipe Pages, Convert3, Go High Level, Webflow. Actually, sobrang dami ng tools ngayon na lumalabas na mga landing page builders. Mga landing page builders, lumalabas sila na hindi mo talaga kailangan mag-code. Now, siguro quick share na lang, we need to ask this kasi, like, sa tingin nyo guys, bakit dumadami yung mga landing page builder tools ngayon? Kasi, isang indication lang yan. Pag madami yung lumalabas na landing page builder na tool, wouldn't you agree guys na sobrang dami ng demand? Kumbaga, sobrang dami ng nangangailangan ng landing page. Why would those programmers create landing page builders kung walang pera sa landing page, 'di ba? So, yun. Para sa akin guys, if you're if you're saying na hindi kasi ako marunong mag-code, guys, mag-search lang kayo ng tutorial. Sabihin nyo lang sa YouTube, Unbounce tutorial, Lead Pages tutorial, Insta Pages tutorial. Sobrang dami ng lalabas. So, hindi siya excuse para sabihin na hindi to para sa newbie and stuff. Kasi guys, we are surrounded with a lot of resources. Siguro, hindi ako ganito magsabi sa inyo kung nasa 90s tayo. Kumbaga, mag-start pa lang yung internet. Pero, nasa internet era na kasi tayo eh. So, sobrang dami na ng information. Information is already available to us. The question is, kung kikilos ba tayo? Kasi yung information, andyan na yan eh. Yung problema lang talaga natin is, how soon tayo kikilos? Yun yung question. So, these are the landing page builders that you can use or that you can learn. Some samples lang to pero sobrang dami ng ng landing page tools. So yun. Yes, you can still get client even if you don't know how to code. What's your excuse? So, before I proceed, my question kasi si Tambayang Musico. I just want to ask, if they insist it, as newbie, how can we win that? Okay? So yung question dito is all about portfolio, I believe. Okay? I believe na about portfolio. Sabihin natin, paano Errol kung nag-insist talaga yung client na maghanap ng portfolio sa'yo? Okay? Now, yung pwede mong magawa dyan is, number one, you ask the client. You pre-qualify the client. Guys, hindi lang yung client yung nag-pre-qualify sa atin. Kumbaga, tayo din may right to interview them. Kasi wouldn't you agree na kung magkakaroon ka naman lang ng client, gusto mo ba ng client na abusive? Di ba hindi? So sabihin natin si client is more on nagtatanong talaga ng portfolio. Ask them. Client, quick question. Are you looking for a designer who's focused more on the execution or the designing part or the building part, or are you focused more on someone who can help you out in increasing your website's performance or strategy to improve your landing page's performance? Kasi yung question na yan, guys, is that it disrupts their brain pattern na parang, ano yung kailangan ko? Now, pag sabihin nila Tambayang Musico yung trip ko is nagbi-build lang ng landing page. That automatically is a signal na tangina takbo. Kasi cheap yan. Why would you waste your time working with the person na hindi nag-appreciate ng thinking mo? Hindi ka mabavalue dyan. Hindi ka babayaran ng malaki dyan. Kasi they're not investing on people or to people na nag-iisip. So mahirap makipagtrabaho sa ganyang client. So you can pre-qualify the client if that client is okay in terms of long-term business relationship. Now, pag sabihin ni client na Tambayang Musico, yung trip ko is both alam mag-build and then alam mag-strategize. Okay. Next na question is, okay, so how can we make this a win-win situation? What sort of sample are you looking for? Would it be okay na mag-create na lang ako ng bagong landing page ngayon para makita mo kung ako yung right fit? Tapos prepresyohan kita ng mas maliit lang kasi nga we are on the testing phase. I don't want you to spend more money if hindi ako fit. Pero if titingnan mo, you charge, and then at the same time, hindi ka na undervalue. Kasi you still charge for something na test lang. 'Di ba? And most businesses, guys, they would appreciate designers who can negotiate. And that's how you negotiate. You ask questions. Are you looking for someone who's more focused on the building part, or are you looking for someone who's more focused on the strategy side on making your business grow? And tangina, most of the business would say, tangina, andun ako sa pangalawa. Gusto ko yung mapadaki yung business ko. Siguro walang business owner na nagtayo ng business para hindi magkaroon ng pera. You just have to ask them. Pero pag sabihin nila, well, kailangan ko lang talaga ng taga-execute. Guys, takbo. Ano yan? Barack Obama yan. Okay? So, yun, pwede na ba tayong mag-proceed? Kindly comment yes, and hopefully that specific way of handling clients na nag-insist talaga sa portfolio was helpful. Kindly comment yes kung pwede na tayong mag-proceed. You're talking about the strategy. Can you show me the numbers? Can you show me the numbers? Okay. That's a great question, and at the same time, medyo mali yung question. Kasi when you say a strategy, medyo confusing kasi yung definition ng strategy, no? Pero you can search it on Wikipedia. When you say strategy, it's the step-by-step process on achieving something. 'Di ba? Now, pag sabihin na, hey, Belina, can you show me the numbers? Pwede mong sabihin na, so are you saying that my previous clients' numbers are similar to your business? And wouldn't you agree that your business is unique? So basically, your results are gonna be different from the results that I generated for my previous clients. So, ganyan lang naman eh. So parang inaamin nila na copycat sila. Di ba hindi? And most people would not really, like most businesses would not really ask that specific question na, can you show me the numbers? Kasi, iyan yung reason bakit tayo nag-offer ng audit in the very first place. To avoid that specific insulting question. Wrong and insulting question. Kaya tayo nagbigay ng free audit, kaya tayo nag-start sa free audit kasi nga we want to show them that, hey, here's a little bit of check-up and then here's the thing that you can improve. You can improve it asking me to help you improve it, or you can improve it yourself. Pero most of the time, guys, it already showed them, nag-demo ka na sa kanila na here's what you can do and here's how you can help them. And that's already a strategy. They don't need numbers, they just need to get it done. So yun yung purpose ng free audit as well. So ganyan ka-powerful kung marunong kang mag-audit ng landing page. Yung question na, can you show me the numbers? Hindi yan actually lalabas when you are doing the audit as long as it's valuable. O yung dami na ng yes. Okay. Okay, sige, diretso tayo guys. So ito yung fourth. There's a lot of competition and I always get rejected. Okay? Guys, sino yung nakaka-relate sa ganitong statement? Kasi most of the people are, like, for me, ganito din ako eh. Nung start ako, sabi ko, shit, nursing ako, tas gusto ko mag-pursue ng design, tas sobrang dami ng competition. Paano kaya, like, paano ako makakakuha ng client? Ito din kasi yung problem ko nung nag-start ako. There's a lot of competition and marireject lang ako. So kindly comment me if nakaka-relate kayo. Uubos na yung boses ko. Ay. Okay, sige, diretso tayo. So guys, before tayo mag-proceed, I want to ask you, kung pupunta kayo sa palengke and then bibili kayo ng itlog, which will you buy? Sabihin natin same size, yung large size na egg. Which will you buy? The expensive one or the cheaper one? Kung namamalengke kayo, sabihin natin kailangan nyo ng itlog. Which would you buy? Kindly comment the corresponding number na lang. Say for example, yung presyo ng itlog, mahal to, mahal tong itlog na to, mga itlog na to. May $5 and $1. Which will you buy? Yung $1 or $5 egg? Yun, one. Okay, sige, one. Now, what if ganito yung tanong ko sa inyo? Yung pangalawang egg na $5, nakaka-cure ng cancer. Now, which egg will you buy? One or two? Yung cheaper or yung somewhat expensive? Kasi yung pangalawang itlog nakaka-cure ng cancer. Which will you buy? Medyo nag-change, no? Nag-cure. Like, naging mura tingnan yung egg na $5, 'di ba? Kasi nag-cure siya ng cancer. 'Di ba? Medyo nag-change, no? Kanina, cheaper yung gusto natin. Tapos ngayon, nag-cure ng cancer na egg. Bibilhin natin. 'Di ba? Nag-change. So, guys, eto yung problema. Okay? The mindset and focus of most freelance designers is what's creating the competition. Kasi hindi tayo nagiging different from other designers. Tingnan nyo, pag sabihin natin, like, say for example, you want to become a designer, yung number one instinct mo is, kailangan kong gumawa ng portfolio, kailangan kong gumawa ng sample, kailangan kong i-post yung design ko sa Behance, sa Dribble, sa mga Instagram, sa Pinterest, ganyan. Like, wouldn't you agree na ganyan din yung mindset ng ibang freelancers, especially yung mga designers? Wouldn't you agree na you're doing the same thing as them? Which is why you're actually just adding or you're actually just being added to the list of competition kasi nga ginagawa mo yung ginagawa nila eh. 'Di ba? If you want to become different, you have to do things differently. 'Di ba? So yun, yung mindset and focus of most freelance designers is what's creating the competition. Okay? Now what do I mean by that? Kasi guys, eto yung client-designer relationship gap. May gap tayo. Kasi iba yung focus or takbo ng utak ng client. And then iba din yung focus ng designer. Usually guys, pag magpapagawa sa inyo si client, eto yung mga tanong nila palagi. Sabihin natin gusto kong magpagawa ng logo. Yung tanong ng client talaga dyan is, how would this logo impact my business? Yan yung first. And then the second is, how quickly can this designer deliver and launch my logo or finish my logo? Yan yung pangalawang question nila palagi. And then pangatlo is, how will this logo help my business in increasing my sales, for example, or increasing my dollar value? Yan yung client's focus. So, if isa-summarize natin siya in just a few words, yung focus ng questions nila is all about return on their investment. Now, dito tayo sa side ng designer's focus. Yung designer, guys, ito yung mga question. Gumagamit ako ng Photoshop. Ano yung bagong Photoshop ngayon? Kailangan ko bang maging Creative Cloud subscriber din? Or umuuso ngayon yung flat design. Ano kaya yung other latest trend para mauna ako? Tapos, yung other question natin as designers or service provider is, paano ko kaya malo-lower yung revision? And then, yung other question is, paano ko kaya malalaman kung ano yung gustong kulay ng client? So automatically guys, yung focus ng designer is more on execution while the client's focus is more on return on investment. So dyan guys, nagkakaroon ng gap. Kaya nagsabi ako kanina na yung mindset and then yung focus yung nakaka-create ng competition. Okay? Kasi if you focus on the design trends, if you focus on the design tools, and then if you focus on the style guide, branding guide, mga ano na yan, yung mangyayari, you're not doing anything different from other designers. They're thinking the same way. So automatically, you would not really stand out. Talagang mababaon ka sa competition. Kasi you're not thinking differently. You're not doing things differently. So, ano nga ba role yung gagawin? Ito yung another analogy natin. Okay? Meron tayong tinatawag na seesaw analogy. Okay? Meron tayong seesaw analogy. So, sabihin na lang natin guys na yung bilog na to is yung focus natin. Now guys, when we put our focus on execution-related stuff, like, ano kayang bagong design trend ngayon? Like, neomorphism ba? Meron pang glass UI, mga ganyan. Maganda ba yung gradient na colors ngayon? Ano yung magandang gradient colors ngayon? Ano yung magandang typography ngayon? Ano yung magandang font? Sabihin na lang natin. Pag ibigay mo yung focus sa mga execution-related questions, yung maa-attract mo guys are low-paying clients. Okay? Kasi those clients are just looking for you to become their hand, to become their assistant, to become their executioner. So, why would they pay you higher if you cannot solve their business problems? You can only solve their their execution problems, 'di ba? So yung ma-attract mo, like if you put your focus on execution related stuff, you're attracting low paying clients. Now, let's switch to the other side. So, kung ilagay mo naman yung focus mo sa business related stuff, yung mangyayari is that everything's gonna be different. You're gonna be attracting high-paying clients. Yung mga clients na walang problemang magbayad sa'yo kahit mag-charge ka ng $25 pataas per hour. So yan, kasi nagfo-focus ka sa business-related stuff. Okay? Now, here's a quote again. The bigger the problem you solve, the less competition you have. The bigger the problem you solve, the higher the payment the client would be willing to pay you. Okay? So, kung yung yung focus mo, or yung sinosolve mo is tagagawa lang, yung mangyayari sa'yo is you're just a laborer and then maliit yung bayad sa'yo. And that's the ugly and sad truth. Kaya na-undervalue yung mga designers dito sa Philippines. Kasi we are not trained to solve bigger problems. So yun, if you want to stand out, you have to solve big problems so that you will have less competition. Okay? So sabihin natin, ito na yung gusto nyong gawin. Errol, gusto ko nang mag-focus on solving business problems. Pero, how can we make the client see this? Paano namin mapapakita na nagsusolve kami ng business problem? Hindi na kami yung tipong taga-ayos ng typography. Hindi na kami yung focus sa cursive fonts, mga ganun. So there are 3 non-negotiable requirements. Number 1, you'd have to understand the concept of income stream. Then the next is you have to have a positioning statement that solves income stream problem. And then yung pangatlo is you have to provide upfront value or yung free slice of pizza. So kanina na-discuss ko na to na yung upfront value natin is more on providing site audit or audit. And if hindi nyo alam mag-audit, may YouTube video na you can watch it. Okay? So, dalawa na lang yung itatakol natin. So, Errol, ano yung income stream? So, sa income stream, guys, ito yung income stream concept. Sabihin na lang natin, pupunta tayo sa grocery. Yung problema ng grocery owner, or tatlo lang talaga yung problema ng grocery owner. Or kahit ikaw na bumibili sa grocery, you would also notice this. Number 1, papasok ka sa pintuan ng grocery. Number 2, kukuha ka ng items na gusto mong bilhin. Number 3, pupunta ka sa cashier para bayaran yung grocery. And at the same time, pag trip mong bumili ng chewing gum, dun sa cashier, bibili ka din ng chewing gum. 'Di ba? May mga ganun na instances eh. So, ganyan yung behavior sa grocery. Now, sa business, yan yung problema ng mga business owners. Paano ko ma-attract yung mga customers na pumasok sa pintuan ng grocery ko? Next, paano ko mapapabili yung mga customers ko ng item para bayaran nila sa cashier? So automatically, yung grocery stuff nila. Third is, paano ko sila mabebentahan ulit? Ano yung pwede kong gawin? Kaya, naglalagay sila ng chewing gum dun sa may cashier kasi yun yung way nila para mas ma-increase yung pera nila, yung cash flow nila. So, In other words, kung i-English natin, yung problema talaga ng any business, online man yan or brick and mortar or mga local businesses, tatlo lang. Attracting customers, making them buy again. Tatlo lang. Yan lang yung income stream concept. Hindi ito mahirap. Ulitin natin, tatlo lang yung problema ng kahit anong business. Attracting customers, making them buy again. Okay? So, sa marketing concept naman, kasi ito yung kailangan natin gamitin we need to use like marketing language. We need to speak the language of our clients, not the language of a designer. Kasi again, our mindset and focus should be business related, not execution related. Like, I would dare you talk to a client right now using design jargons. I would tell you na hindi, like most of those clients would not even understand you. Kasi they don't speak the same language. And for us to stand out, we need to speak their own language as well. We need to use business-related languages. So, ano yung business language na problema nila? Income stream. Tatlo lang. Generate leads, sales, or recovered cart, and then retain customers. So, sample natin si Lazada. Lazada or Shopee. 'Di ba nagkaroon ng 9 sales ngayon? Tapos nagbibigay sila ng coupon sa inyo para magkaroon kayo ng discount. That's their doorway para ma-attract kayo na pumunta sa Shopee or sa Lazada na website. Tapos 'di ba pag magpipindot kayo ng add to cart, yung Limino style, add to cart now, pagpipindot kayo tapos sabihin natin you would not continue to order, kumbaga na-close nyo yung browser nyo, hours later, they would email you, oy, nakalimutan mong bilhin to. That is recovered cart. That is sales. Tapos, lastly is retaining customer. Di ba yung ginagawa din sa Lazada is that pinibigyan kayo ng madaming emails na sasabihin, oy, may discount na naman kami dito. That is making you buy again. So, tatlo lang talaga palagi. Ito na naman, Netflix, example. Netflix, example. Ano yung ginagawa ng Netflix para maka-generate ng leads, para magkaroon sila ng sales, para maka-retain ng customers. So, yung ginagawa ng Netflix is ganito. Say for example, gusto mong mag-subscribe sa internet service provider, sabihin natin Globe or PLDT. Yung ginagawa nila, sinasabi nila na pag mag-subscribe ka sa PLDT, bibigyan kita ng 3 months free subscription sa Netflix. That is Netflix's way to generate leads, to make you in front or enter their doorstep. And then, syempre, after 3 months, yung gagawin ni Netflix, ibubombard ka ng email, oy, mag-expire na yung subscription mo, mauubos na yung libre mo. So tendency ikaw, ay shit, may gusto kong panoorin Gusto kong manood ng Money Heist. Gusto kong manood ng ng K-drama. Yung Waikiki, mga ganun. Yung Crash Landing on You, kasi crush ko si Son Ye-jin. Yun yung ginagawa ni PLDT. For them to make you buy, they would email you na, hey person, mag-e-end na yung subscription mo. Tapos, mariretain yung customer kasi nga, madami yung shows ni Netflix na lalabas. Monthly, may bago siyang movie, may bagong TV series. So, ikaw, continuous ka na magsusubscribe. You will buy again and again and again and again. So, yan. Iyan lang yung tatlong problema ng kahit anong business. Generating leads, sales or recovered cart, and then retaining customers. Okay? So, Errol, ano yung problem or business problem or income stream problem na madaling isolve? Ito yung pinakamadaling isolve. Generating leads. Kasi, I'm not sure if you guys have visited anything na landing page or web page wherein may ebook, tas gusto nyong i-download yung ebook or yung PDF, tapos hihingan kayo ng email para makuha nila yung ebook o para makuha nyo yung ebook. That is basically generating leads. Yan yung easiest na gawin na landing page or isolve na problem. That's the easiest. Okay? yung makuha mo yung email address ng potential customer. That's the easy. So, kung gusto mong mag-start, newbie ka, wala kang knowledge sa landing page, and then gusto mong maging, maka-charge higher, and at the same time, maging business-related focus as compared to execution-related focus. Tapos, gusto mo talaga mag-start, yung pinaka-easy is generating leads. Okay? And then, sales is somewhat hard, and then, or moderate, and then yung retention is the hardest part. Yan yung pinaka-difficult. Yun. Victor Alonzo, generating lead but without conversion. So what's the next? Bro, conversion is a very vague word. Kasi, say for example, you and I right now, sabihin natin, hindi ka familiar sa akin, pero right now you're listening to me. You're actually converted to listen to me. So that's an act of conversion. So I already solved my own problem, di ba? Kasi I want you guys to listen to me. So that's already conversion. Tinawag siyang conversion kasi it's transforming from one stage to another. From someone na hindi nagbigay ng email to someone na nagbigay ng email is already a conversion. So you might be talking about sales. Now, if your focus is more on helping them get email address, hindi mo na problema yung sales. Problema ng email marketer nila. So why would you why would you try to solve something na hindi naman para sa'yo? Or why would you try to solve something na hindi mo alam? Diba? So conversion is just about transformation or change. Change of status. Sabihin natin, wala kang sapatos to someone na nagkaroon ng sapatos, that's already conversion. So conversion is a very vague word, pero conversion is just really transformation. From nothingness to having something. From no email to submitting an email is already conversion. So you might be speaking about sales and it's not your problem. Especially if hindi ka doon focused. Sige, diretso tayo. So, yung second na na non-negotiable is, okay, hindi muna tayo mag-proceed. Yung question ko sa inyo guys is, nagets nyo yung income stream problem? Ito siya. Nagets nyo yung income stream concept? Kindly comment yes. I'm not. Oh, Jess, malamang gets mo. Hi. Okay, gets. Okay, gets nila. Sir Errol, kasali ba sa turo mo ang pag-setup ng autoresponder? Yes and no. I'm not a person na automation specialist, pero kung pag-setup lang ng autoresponder, yes. Pero writing of the email copy, hindi. The reason being is that I don't offer it myself. Ayoko ng automation, ayoko ng sakit ng ulo. Hindi ako yung tipo na techie. So, kontento na ako sa pagiging landing page designer. So, mas nag-focus ako sa sa landing page design lang. Now, if you're gonna be setting up autoresponder and then mag-offer ka din ng parang konting automation, that's a different service na. So, yung client mo, dalawa yung babayaran. Yung pag-setup ng autoresponder and then yung pagpa-build ng landing page. Or what you can do is yung parang package na sabihin natin 350 sa landing page design, 150 yung pag-setup. So, automatically, you're charging $500. So, parang ganun. You can package it out. Pero for us, like for me and my team, we don't offer any automation kasi yun, masakit sa ulo. Yun, okay. Yes, sige, continue. Now, kanina, sabi ko, may tatlong non-negotiable. Number 1, understanding the income stream concept. Number 2 is understanding or having a position statement na nakaka-solve ng ng income stream. And then yung pangatlo is providing upfront value or audit. So, may formula tayo for positioning statement. Okay? Ito yung positioning statement. I create income stream problem plus ing plus landing page. Okay? Guys, kung gusto nyong i-screenshot ngayon para mamaya you can immediately implement this, kindly screenshot na lang, or what you can do is you can watch the video recording again. So ito yung positioning statement. I create plus income stream problem plus ing plus landing page. So Errol, ano yung examples? Pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng ng example? So ito yung examples natin, guys. Number one, I create lead generating landing pages. Next is I create sales generating, kulang ng S. I create sales generating landing pages, or I create customer retaining landing pages. Okay, ulit. So yun yung natin, positioning statement. I create lead generating landing pages, I create sales generating landing pages, or I create customer retaining landing pages. Now, if you compare it to someone na nag-type lang, I'm a landing page designer, I'm a web designer, as compared to someone na I create lead generating landing pages, or sabihin natin na in Tagalog na lang, I am a website designer na may 8 years experience, as compared to someone na gumagawa ako ng website design na nakaka-attract ng madaming customers. Now, wouldn't you agree na mas pipiliin ko yung tao na nagsabi na nakaka-attract siya ng madaming customers kahit hindi ko nilagay yung or kahit hindi niya nilagay yung kung ilang years na siya sa industry na yan. 'Di ba? Kasi sino ba naman yung aayaw sa madami na customers? Wala. Walang negosyante na ayaw ng madaming customers. If you know any business na ayaw ng customers, let me know. Kasi I will stand or sit corrected. So, yun. That's how you would position yourself, or the positioning statement that you can use. You can use either lead generating landing page, sales generating landing page, or customer retaining landing page. Pero if you are just starting out, for me lang personally, I would want you to start with lead generation kasi sobrang bilis lang niya. Sobrang bilis niyang isolve. Kasi pagkuha lang ng email address and that's already enough. Alright? So, pwede na tayo mag-continue. Kindly comment 1. Mga mortuary po ata, ayaw nila ng more customers. Ayaw nga naman. Tama, may point. Okay, sige Dale, I stand corrected or sit corrected. Okay, sige, diretso tayo. So yung pangatlong non-negotiable is providing upfront value, and for us, what we're using is more on doing a landing page audit. Now, if you do not know how to audit, there's a video on my YouTube channel and you can watch it. It's a 40-minute video. The step-by-step process on auditing a landing page is there, and then the script is also there, so you can use that as your template guide. Pwede mong gamitin para makapag-start kang mag-audit sa mga clients or potential clients mo. And then if hindi ka nakasubscribe sa YouTube channel ko, kindly subscribe na lang. It would really help me out. So yun, thank you in advance. Uy, Madam Palaban, ay natawa tuloy ako. Meron akong nakausap na ayaw niya ng madaming customer, pero ewan ko kung joke lang yun. Di niya daw ma-handle eh. Okay. Yeah, pwede pag hindi na talaga ma-handle. Like may iba talagang client na parang gusto nila muna na mag-set up ng parang system paano makapag-operate in such a way na pwede silang maka-handle ng mas madaming customers. Pero I'm not really sure kung meron talagang client na ayaw niya talaga ng madaming customers. Yung iba talaga is pag ganyan na ayaw na nilang customers kasi too much to handle, most of the time, the business problem is not the attraction of the customer. It's more on it's more on systems na sa operation niya. Arnel Cortez, Coach, tanong lang po, if client have specific landing page builder na dapat gamitin like outbounds, pero na-end. Sige, antayin ko yung ano mo, yung question mo. Kasi hanggang S lang eh. Sorry. Um, sa totoo lang ha, ibang builder yung gamit niya, paano po i-handle? Bakit mo ilalagay sa ibang builder kung meron na siyang builder? Huwag mo nang pahirapan si client. Kasi pag gusto mong ipilit na magpunta ka sa ibang builder, that would mean that you are solving the execution part, hindi business part. Kasi clients would appreciate designers who would tell them na siguro wag ka na lang magpalit ng builder, ayusin na lang natin yung builder mo kahit wala akong pera dyan na makukomisyon. Gamitin na lang natin yung tool mo para makamura ka. Most of the time, they would refer you and at the same time, they would hire you over and over and over and over again. Now, kung gusto mong one-time transaction lang yung trip mo, ayaw mo ng customer retention, pilitin mo na na mag-choose ng a different builder. Pero for me personally, if meron na silang builder, don't make it hard for them. Kasi yung builders naman, say for example, from Unbounce going to Swipe Pages, hindi naman talaga mahirap mag-switch. Kasi pabalik-balik lang yung itsura, pabalik-balik lang yung terms, yung principles of building is the same. The only thing that's different is more on the branding colors ng builder na yun. Pero in terms of using it, most of the time, similar lang siya. So, wag mo na lang pahirapan yung client mo. Baka naman Madam Palaban ayaw niya ng madaming customers kasi kasi meron kasi kaming karpintero na go-to karpintero namin, no, na ayaw niya ng madaming customers. Yung gusto niya is yung parang yung kilala lang niya kasi takot siya sa pandemic and at the same time diabetic din kasi. So, yung nangyari, ayaw niya na baka yung makuha niyang client is may sakit pala, tas siya, madapuan din siya, tas maging at risk, tapos siya pa yung breadwinner. So, yun, baka what if ganun yung reason, pero I'm not really sure. Medyo segue, no? Sige, diretso tayo. So, yun, if you are saying to yourself na hindi mo kayang mag-stand out dahil sa competition, now guys, competition only exists if you position yourself as someone who's more focused on execution instead of solving business problems. So again, the bigger the problem you solve, the less competition you have. Okay? Sige, diretso tayo. So, yun, if you can still get client even if there are many designers who offer the same skill. Why? Because they focus so much on the execution and we have to do things differently. Kailangan natin mag-focus sa business-related problems. So, yun. If you're having problems on how to stand out kasi madaming competition, guys, there's already the formula. Meron ng formula on how to use the positioning statement. And at the same time, related pa siya sa income stream. So, what's your excuse? So, sige, diretso tayo. No. Ito yung next question. Errol, hindi ko kasi alam kung saan maghahanap ng client. Now, meron tayong pwedeng approach. 3F, okay? 3F. Yung family natin and their friends, kasi I'm not really sure kung meron ba talagang like I'm pretty sure na yung iba nyong relatives, meron silang kakilalang negosyante. Or meron tayong relative na negosyante. Second is, we can approach our friends and their friends kasi for sure meron tayong friends na negosyante. Or meron tayong friends na may friend na negosyante. Or yung pangatlo is freelance marketplaces. Freelance marketplaces like Upwork, online jobs, free up. Now, why did I recommend yung tatlong F? Okay? 3F. Bakit 3F? Okay? Kasi guys, meron tayong tinatawag na kulto. Okay? People only buy from people they know, they like, they trust, and if it's urgent. Okay? So yun, like guys, mas magtitiwala tayo magpa-check up sa doktor na kilala natin, sa gusto natin na doktor, sa napapagkatiwalaan nating doktor, or kung wala na talaga tayong choice, kung emergency. Okay, kung urgent na talaga na kailangan natin ng doktor. Kumbaga, hindi na tayo mamimili kasi emergency siya. So, yun, people only buy from people they know, they like, they trust, or if it's urgent. Okay? So, sa family and then friends, they already know us, they already like us, they already trust us, pero yung urgency wala. Kasi hindi tayo sure. Hindi tayo sure kung urgent yung need nila. Pero sa freelance marketplaces, guys, it's always urgent. Kasi why would those clients or why would those businesses post jobs if they don't need someone to help them, 'di ba? So it's urgent, kumbaga. So now, ano yung pwede nating approach? Paano i-approach yung tatlong F? Okay. So guys, kindly screenshot this. This is already the script. Nakalimutan ko kung sino yung nagtanong kanina regarding sa proposal. But if you are still watching, kindly screenshot this and then pwede mong gamitin kaagad or pwede nyong gamitin kaagad. So, yung gagawin nyo guys is that if you're gonna be approaching one of your relatives or friends, pwede mong gawin na ganito. Hey, family or friend, iti-take ko yung business ko or freelance business ko in a different direction and mag-o-offer ako ng landing page. And nagwa-wonder ako kung may kilala ka na mangangailangan ng ganyang service. And then at the same time, magpro-provide ako ng free audit. So, sabihin natin, bago ka, ano yung magiging script kung bago ka? By the way, nag-start ako na mag-shift into a different career. I'm wanting to shift into a different career. Gusto ko nang mag-freelance design and yung plan kong i-offer is landing page design. So, nagwa-wonder ako kung may kakilala kang kakilala ka na posibleng mangailangan ng landing page. And by the way, magpro-provide ako ng free audit sa kanila. And syempre, kung makuha ko silang client, I could also give you a 10% referral for finder's fee. Kasi yung iba, mas pursigido sila sa na mag-refer sa'yo kung bibigyan mo sila ng commission. And that's okay na magbigay ka ng commission kasi yung goal mo naman talaga is to offer great service para i-hire ka again and again and again and again. So it's okay to give 10% commission for people na magre-refer sa'yo or for your family and then friends na magre-refer sa'yo. So eto yung script na pwede nyong gamitin. Okay? Guys, kindly comment yes if na-screenshot nyo na para mag-proceed tayo on how to approach freelance marketplaces. Shocking. 100 plus pala tayo dito. Na-shock ako. Inom tubig. Cinderella. Yes, Ellie. Uy, Ellie. Hello. Okay. Sige, Lundi. Anita, Grace. Jess, Benmar. Yes. Yes. Okay, sige. Diretso tayo, guys. So, now, paano i-approach yung mga prospects on freelance marketplace? So, eto naman yung script natin. Yung script natin is immediately, immediately open the free audit. Yung script is, would you be open if I give you a free audit on how you can increase your conversion or on how you can generate more leads? Kasi di ba, lead generating landing pages kung mag-start kayo. Would you be open if I give you a free audit on how you can generate more leads? The reason I'm offering this is that I'm a big believer of giving value first and for you to see if I'm the right fit for the role you posted. Looking forward to see if I can help you out in your business. So parang sinabi ko na, open ka ba na kumain ng free slice of pizza para makita mo and then ma-judge mo kung masarap pa or hindi. And at the same time, looking forward ako na mag-discuss tayo para papuntahin kita sa resto namin. So parang ganun yung style. So sa freelance marketplace, you provide the free audit para sabihin mo na, bibigyan kita ng free audit para ma-check mo kung ako ba yung tamang tao na makakatulong sa'yo. If hindi ako yung person na makakatulong sa'yo, then that's fine. As long as I'm here to help you out. And then pwede tayong mag-discuss. And most of the time, guys, dalawa yung possible na mangyari sa inyo. Actually, tatlo. We have to be realistic. Tatlo yung mangyayari sa inyo. Number one, you might be hired right then and there by the client if you offer the free audit, especially if it's valuable. Second thing that's gonna happen is that sabihin natin hindi talaga kayo fit kasi yung audit mo para sa client hindi masyado nag-resonate sa kanya. Yung client is always appreciative. Always natin i-remember na lahat ng tao, wired tayo na magkaroon ng utang na loob. Dahil binigyan natin ng libre yung client, yung tendency dyan is they will refer you to their business friends. Okay? So parang walang talo dyan. When you offer the free audit, dalawa yung positive na mangyayari. Either you get hired or i-refer ka sa iba. Yung pangatlo is i-ignore ka. Pero maliit lang yung pag-ignore. Okay? Pero dalawa yung positive. So parang, yun nga, out of 3, may dalawang magandang mangyayari sa'yo when you offer the free audit. You get hired or you get referred. So, okay pa rin. Kasi, hindi ka na nahihirapan maghanap ng potential clients, di ba? So, yun. So, kung hindi nyo alam paano mag-approach o paano mag-approach and hindi nyo alam where to find prospects, again, people only buy from people they know, they like, they trust, or if it's urgent. So, yung pwede nating approach is yung 3F, yung family and their friends, yung friends and their friends, and then yung freelance marketplace. And for you guys to approach them, kung na-screenshot nyo kanina, you can use the script that were shared before. So, yun, you can get clients by approaching the 3F and then using the scripts. So, what's your excuse para hindi nyo i-implement yung na-share ngayon? Pwede na tayo mag-proceed sa last na limiting belief. Kasi yun, last na to, promise guys, last na. Konting konting tiis. Kindly comment 1 if pwede na tayo mag-proceed, and then comment 1. Mamaya na yung question ko. Baka may question dito and hindi ko lang nasagot. Okay. Okay, sige. Diretso tayo. Okay, sige. Last. So last, I might not be able to deliver the result. Ito yung last na concern. Errol, okay, alam kong gawin yung landing page. Marunong na ako mag-prospect. Alam ko na paano sila i-approach. Hindi na ako matatakot na hindi ako marunong mag-code. Okay lang pala na wala akong experience. Pero ngayon, Errol, yung problema ko, hindi ko alam kung makaka-deliver ba ako ng result kasi nga newbie ako. Okay, so ito yung ginagawa. Ganyan, ito lang yung script natin. Now, ito yung pwede nyong gawin. During the discussion, kasi 'di ba, yung script natin dito is looking forward to see if I can help you out in your business. So more on you asking them to discuss with you. Okay? So magdi-discuss kayo. So, yung gagawin mo is during the discussion, yung client talaga yung may alam kung ano yung expectations nila. So you have to ask them. Okay? So eto lang yung script na gagamitin nyo. Sabihin natin natapos na yung discussion, ganito yung kailangan ko ng landing page para makakuha ng email address, and at the same time, ito yung gusto kong gawing ito yung libro na gusto kong ibigay sa mga potential customers ko. So, yan yung gagawin mo, freelancer. So, pwede mong gawin na, yes, client, I'm very excited to work on your project. But before that, I just want to ask, how do we measure if what I'll deliver is in line with your business goal? As you know, sometimes it's subjective, sometimes design is subjective. So I want to make sure that I would not affect your business in a negative way. So how do we measure if what I'll deliver is in line with your business goal? And guys, ito yung pinaka-funny. Most of the clients would just tell you, just keep me posted. Just keep me updated. Just communicate with me regularly. Kasi sila mismo hindi nila alam kung ano yung kailangan nilang i-expect. Pero yung alam nila is that they always want to be involved in the process. Okay? They just want you to communicate with them. Bigyan mo sila ng status update. Yan yung gusto nila. Okay? Yan yung result. when you communicate with them regularly and then at the same time, binibigyan mo, like nire-replyan mo sila kaagad, hindi sila nagiging parang tanga na in the shadows na, tangin na, kaya ginagawa ng freelancer. 'Di ba? Like hindi sila matatakot na makipag-transact sa'yo. Kasi yung goal nila is someone that they can trust. Okay? And you build trust by communicating, not by ghosting. Okay? So yun, that's the question that you just need to ask. How do we measure if what I'll deliver is in line with your business goal? So yun, if you are worried that you might not be able to deliver result, number one, don't assume. Number two, always ask the client about their expectations by asking them, how do we measure if what I'll deliver is in line with your business goals? So yun, tapos na tayo sa myth. Yung 6 na myth. And yes, you can still get client. And yes, you just have to ask the client to know their expectations. Andun na din yung script. So, what's your excuse? Now, yung question ko lang dito sa inyo guys is that before we end, did you find this event valuable? Sa tingin nyo, ma-apply nyo kaagad after this event? Kindly comment valuable if you found this event valuable. Para at least alam ko kung saan ko may improve yung discussions in the near future. Okay, valuable. Ella May. Monica Silot, yes, pinakamahirap ang pag-determine if you deliver the result kasi minsan si client hindi rin alam, pero communicate. Yes, most of the clients doesn't really know what they can expect kasi sila din mismo parang hindi pa talaga nila alam. Pero when you communicate, they feel that they are not alone in solving their business problems. And that's more important. Yung hindi nila ma-feel na alone sila. Okay? Weekly milestones by Crisanto Gamis. Depende. Kasi kung sabihin ni client na, Crisanto, bigyan mo ako ng weekly updates, then give weekly updates. Pero kung pwede mo naman nakausapin si client na, client, ganito na pala yung ginagawa ko today. By the way, you might hear from me 2 days after kasi gagawin ko yung landing page. So at least they know that you will message them or you will follow up with them after 2 days. Pero that doesn't mean na parang weekly milestone. Depende din. Depende as long as you communicate naturally. Okay? So question, I received an inbound inquiry kasi nag-optimize po ako ng profile. She's asking for my portfolio but I don't have one. So I replied, do you have a website? She answered, do you have anything specific you'd like to see in my portfolio? Do you have a website? Which I don't, hindi ko alam. Then tell the person na wala ka pang website. It may be, sabihin mo na under construction. Kasi totoo naman na wala ka pang website. Just be honest about it. And then ask, is that part of your decision criteria? Na kailangan yung service provider na i-hire mo have a website? Kasi kung sabihin niya na kailangan ko kasi ng service provider na na may website, then automatically, you guys are not fit. Don't waste your time with that person para yung person na din or yung client na din na yun is hindi mag-waste ng time. So, ask lang kung yun ba yung hanap nila or decision criteria nila na kailangan ko ba ng website para yan ba yung decision criteria mo or yan ba yung criteria mo para i-hire? Kailangan yung freelancer may website. Kasi sa totoo lang, wala ako. And then be honest about it. They would appreciate kung honest. Okay. Baka may question pa. Imong Mama, hopefully po may live din about how to build landing page like tutorial step by step po. Yes, pero by next week I'll be on a break. Pero once I get back, i-organize namin na i-upload yung videos on how to build landing page step by step. We are actually it was a paid course Pero parang gusto ko na lang siya i-upload dito sa YouTube. I mean parang easy naman talaga na na maghanap ng tutorial sa sa pag-build ng landing page. So, yeah, we will upload it on YouTube para at least you guys can watch if you prefer na yun yung panoorin nyo. Pero yes, it will be uploaded. Kasama na rin ba copy sa package nyo ng landing page or si client nag-provide? Depende po, Leticia. Kasi may times na kung kami yung nagpro-provide, sa totoo lang, we hire a copywriter or I would do the copy minsan and then I charge different. Okay? So iba lang yung build, iba lang yung design, iba yung design, iba yung copy. Kasi those are different skills eh. So kung ako yung magsulat ng copy, I would charge another, parang other service for it. Pero most of the time, si client yung nagpro-provide. And then hinihingi na lang namin para yung charge namin is more on sa landing page lang. May I ask what builder is CDPH using? Monica, what we are using is swipe pages. So, yung reason bakit namin ginagamit yung swipe pages aside, hindi na kami gumagamit ng unbounce ngayon kasi number one, may mga changes sa standard si Google and then gusto ni Google na mabilis yung load speed. Medyo advanced to kasi nasa pro group to, pero yun yung main reason kasi si swipe pages mas mabilis mag-load yung landing page kung i-visit nyo. So yun. Which is madaling applyan? Web designer or landing page builder? Ano? Ano yung question? Sorry. Which is madaling applyan? Web designer or landing page builder? Okay, gets. In terms of the position, ganito. Actually, like I said kanina na do not ever speak the language of of a designer. And then speak the language of a client or a business. So ganito, yung mga clients, hindi nila ma-distinguish yung difference ng website and then landing page. So when they tell you na, hey, I need a website design. So yung pwede mong gawin dyan is ask them, okay, client, what's the one call to action na gusto mo sa website mo? Kumbaga, wag mo silang i-correct. Okay? Pag sabihin nilang gusto nilang web design, sige, gamitin mo yung web design na term. Pero you'd still have to ask further questions kung kailangan ba talaga nila ng website. So ito yung questions. Number one, you ask them kung ano yung call to action. Gusto ba nila nagsa-sign up yung yung tao sa website nila? And then pag sabihin na gusto nila na nagbo-book a call. Okay. Next question. And how are you going to attract your customers on your website? Pag sabihin nilang SEO, automatically website yung need nila. Kasi meaning mangangailangan sila ng blog or articles. And usually maganda yung yung SEO kung madami kang articles. Pero pag sabihin nila, I'm going to use paid advertising, I'm going to use Facebook ads, I'm going to use Google ads, YouTube ads, automatically yung kailangan talaga nila is landing page. Pero you don't have to tell them na mali ka, hindi yan web design, landing page yung kailangan. No, do not insult them. Just use their own language. If they believe that they need a website design, just ask probing questions kung totoo ba na website design yung kailangan nila. Pag sabihin na ads, automatically landing page yan. Pero the term that you're gonna be using is still web design. Okay? Kasi buzzword lang yan. Pag sabihin nila na I need a web design, buzzword lang yan. Most of the clients doesn't really know the difference and do not correct them. Just let them be. Just help them out. If kailangan, like sabihin nila, we're gonna be using paid ads, gawa ka ng landing page. Hindi website. Pero do not tell them na ginawa ko landing page. Just tell them, oh, here's the web design. Again, do not correct them. It's their own language. Just speak their own language then. Do you have a builder you recommend? By Monica. Yes. With we are using swipe pages and then Webflow and then Unbounce. Pero if you would ask me kung ano yung recommended namin, swipe pages. Is it your practice to hunt possible client by looking for landing pages and approach or contact the page owner? No, not so much kasi that's already Crisanto, hindi ako nag-a-approach ng ganyan because that's cold audience. So, stranger talaga yan. So, when you approach those people na parang bigla kang mag-email sa kanila, two things might happen. Number one, you always get rejected. Number two, you won't get any replies. So, yung mafe-feel mo, especially if newbie ka, wala kang nakukuhang reply dahil nagme-message ka sa mga tao na hindi nakakakilala sa'yo, yung mangyayari is ma-hurt ka, feeling mo hindi para sa yung freelancing. So, kaya nasabi ko kanina na kung mag-start ka sa freelance, start ka sa 3F, yung family and their friends, yung friends of friends, and then yung freelance marketplace. Pero yung mag-a-approach ka na mag-hunting ka ng mga website or landing pages, mag-offer ka sa kanila, that's not a good move kung wala ka pang system. Okay? Kasi ma-hurt ka lang. We are human being, emotional being tayo. So if we get a lot of rejection, tas starting pa lang tayo, we would feel that it's not for us. Okay? So, wag tayo magpahirap sa sarili natin, punta tayo sa medyo mas madali. Tanwealth, how much your charge sa landing page, Sir Errol? Depende sa client kasi ito yung sagot, no? So, say for example, mag-design ako for a dentist, automatically, yung charge ko, minimum is $500. Okay? Bakit? Kasi small business lang siya. Pero kung magpagawa sa akin is, like, sabihin natin Coca-Cola, tapos charge ko 500, wouldn't you agree na parang matatakot si Coca-Cola? Ba't ang mura? 'Di ba? Like, ganyan yung marireceive mong comment. Ba't ang mura ng charge mo? Coca-Cola kami eh. We are expecting that you would charge ganito, ganito, ganito. Ganito yung budget namin. So, in short, price the client. Kung ano yung capability ni client, yun yung i-charge mo. Kasi kung sobrang yaman naman nila, like billion company sila, like, wag kang matakot mag-charge higher. Pero make sure na meron kang minimum level of engagement. Sabihin natin, yung sabi ko kanina na if you're gonna be starting out, start ka as $25 hourly. Okay? Kasi you have to make sure na may profit ka at the end of the month or day. Okay? Kasi yung goal mo is magkaroon ka ng extra money, extra time para makapag-spend ka sa family mo. And at the same time, para sa career growth mo. Kasi hindi ka talaga hindi ka talaga mag-grow kung hanggang $2 ka lang. Okay? So, yun. So yun, parang wala nang question, no? Diretso tayo. So, yun, fun fact, guys, before mag-end, sabihin ko lang sa inyo na yung na-discuss natin ngayon is just the basic lessons inside the pro group. So, if i-apply nyo to, this is already enough to give you results. Now, if you wanted to join pro group, guys, for me, if you're just starting out, wag kayong mag-join. Kasi yung andun, mga advanced strategies. Ito yung other na makukuha nyo sa pro group. Kasi yung na-topic natin ngayon is the foundations of freelance design business. Pero yung iba, nasa pro group na siya. Okay? Pero, this foundations of freelance design business is already enough for you. So, if you're just starting out and then hindi mo pa talaga kailangan yung advance, huwag kayong mag-join. Okay? You're just gonna be wasting your money, and this YouTube channel is already enough. I'm gonna be uploading more content in the coming weeks, months. So, yun, it's already enough for you. Okay? So, yun lang. Now, kung ikaw naman yung parang gusto mo talaga ng advanced lessons and strategies, you can enroll to the pro group, of course. Kasi sa pro group, yung topic kasi namin ngayon is more on hindi na yung taga-build ka ng landing page. It's more on how you can become a design consultant. Yung makakapag-charge ka by just giving them the document. Ito yung gawin nyo sa landing page nyo, ito yung strategy nyo, ito yung charge ko for coming up with a strategy. So, yun na yung lessons kasi sa pro group. Now, if you're not yet at that level and then hindi mo pa yan need, huwag kayong mag-enroll. Okay? So, yun. May questions dito. Okay, may questions. Sige, diretso tayo sa questions. Um, Sir, may limit ba ang swipe pages sa paggawa ng landing page or if payment basis, ano po recommended na bundle? Yung agency nila, bro, Mark. Yung agency nila para walang limit. Yan yung ano, yan yung pinaka-okay. Tapos, yung next question is Leticia. High demand po ba ang landing page sa e-commerce business? Yes. Yes, sobrang lucrative niya sa e-commerce business. Number one is that yung iba kasi, pag pumunta ka sa Lazada, ito yung ginagawa, no? Sa mga Amazon sellers, sa Lazada, sa Shopee sellers, yung mga merchants doon, hindi sila nagre-rely so much sa mga tao na pupunta sa Shopee. Kasi, number one, yung yung nakakabenta lang talaga doon is kung may madami ng review. Okay? So yung ginagawa nila, gumagamit sila ng landing page if they are just starting out. Bakit? Kasi nga hindi ka talaga ipraprayo ni Shopee. Hindi ka mahahanap sa Shopee kung wala ka pang review, kung bago ka pa lang doon. Okay? So yung ginagawa ng iba, yung mga nag-start na meron talagang puhunan, they use landing page para makakuha ka agad ng sales and then makahingi ng review para mapunta sa Shopee hanggang mag-grow nila. And then same din sa Amazon sellers. They are using landing page. Kaya if titingnan nyo guys, if you just type in sa Google, e-commerce landing page builders, sobrang dami yung lumalabas. And then, just a bit of fun fact again, meron ngang local, I mean, not really local kasi Dubai yung nila, yung office, pero they're targeting Filipino e-commerce sellers or e-com people na magkaroon din ng landing page builder for Filipino market. And then yun, nakikipag-partner din sa CDPH wherein kasi sobrang dami ng nila, ng hindi naman sobrang dami pero madami daw yung clients nila na e-com people. And then yung nangyayari kasi ngayon is that what I'm planning or what we are planning right now is more on yung CDPH magre-reach out sa mga platforms. Tapos kung yung platforms na yun, meron silang mga clients na mangangailangan ng mga landing page designers, at least meron isang group na pre-vetted na train na para mag-provide ng landing page service. So, yun yung ginagawa namin na parang partnership. And right now, we are actually in discussion na madami yung lalabas na builders for e-commerce dito sa Philippines. So, if your question is kung meron bang demand, yes, sobrang dami ng demand. And it will not go down. I'm not seeing things na mag-go down siya. I'm seeing na medyo mas lalaki pa siya. Okay? So, yun. So, yun lang. I think if wala na kayong questions, guys. Oy, thank you pala Solomon. I'm glad that that you're confident to offer the landing page nung napanood mo yung course. So, yun. Now guys, before we end the live session, yung question ko lang sa inyo is, can you comment the one takeaway you got from this session? Tapos i-end na natin yung live. Magantay lang ako ng 5 people. Oo, 5 people na mag-start. Or, what I'm gonna be doing is ganito na lang. Para astig, no? Bago lang to, trip ko lang. What if lang naman? I mean, hindi naman what if. Now guys, if you comment your one takeaway on this video dun sa YouTube, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to invite you to the pro group. Yung pro group kasi is 12,000 siya per year. Now, if you're the lucky commenter ng takeaway mo, I'm going to invite you and give you the access to the pro group for 1 year. Okay? So, yun. Kindly comment your takeaway and then we can end the video. And if you're the lucky winner, Radley, if you're here, kindly watch for the comments, list down the people, and then we'll try to reach them out. We'll try to reach them out kung may winner. Okay? And that specific winner would be able to access the pro group. Okay? Kaya kanina guys, nasabi ko na do not enroll on pro group if you're just starting out. Kasi hindi siya magiging valuable sa inyo kasi not that much advanced kasi all access naman yun. Pero yun nga, parang para at least, I mean, if free is already enough, why waste your money? Pero yun nga, um, if you're the lucky winner, you'll be able to join the pro group. Kasi sa pro group, may gamified server din eh. So, yun, para mas mag-guide namin. And personally, I always engage there as well. Langyatos, grabe tong si Dale. Andun ka na sa pro group, wag kang ano dyan. Focus more on solving problem by Yeng Pogi. Okay, so I think that ends our live session. Thank you again so much guys for your time. And then hopefully guys, if na-enjoy nyo yung ganitong live session, I'm planning to create more lessons na share ko na dati. And then I'm going to create live events dito din sa YouTube para at least you will be guided. Kasi for sure, magkakaroon kayo ng madaming questions. Pero yun, I'm really wanting and pushing na mas dumami tayong landing page builders and then at the same time, mas dumami tayong designers na nakakapag-charge ng fair. Hindi tayo yung undervalued. So, yun. Again, guys, thank you so much. I hope you found the live session valuable and see you next time. Bye, guys.